How you doing, Mr. DJ? Well, my camera's adjusting itself, so let me try to adjust it back to its proper position. How you doing? Well, it is wee hours of the morning, 18 past midnight. Date is March the 1st, 2017. Counting down a fancy playlist I compiled over 18 years ago. Fancy playlist of February 6, 1999, and let's go ahead and get back on the countdown at number 32, down from 28 previous week. Standard, alternative standard, also made it on the pop charts. I'm getting to that in just a minute. Goo Goo Dolls was Slide at number 32 on my fantasy playlist. Goo Goo Dolls is from their album Dizzy Up the Girl. This album did really well for them. It 3 times platinum. Sold over 3 million copies. Goo Goo Dolls, I didn't know this about the Goo Goo Dolls. I didn't hear about the Goo Goo Dolls until about the early 90s. But they put out their first album in 1987, self-titled. And Dizzy Up the Girl was obviously one of their biggest albums. Black Balloon was on that album. God, Black Balloon, the way that song started, that almost that kind of a quiet guitar, that reverb. Just a beautiful record, Black Balloon. And that's the thing about Goo Goo Dolls. One of my favorite songs by Goo Goo Dolls was Flat Top. That was off the album. I wrote down the name of the album, A Boy Named Goo. That came out. That was a big album for them. Came out in 1995. Name was their big hit off the album, but there was Flat Top. Flat Top rocked. Yes, it just rocked. But they were capable of doing these ballad type records like Name, Iris. Remember Iris, Black Balloon, and we got Slide, which is kind of a mid-tempo song, written by the lead singer John Resnick. Might have mispronounced his last name, Resnick. He wrote the song about two teenagers, a teenage couple. The girl gets pregnant, and they're trying to decide, well, should we go ahead and get an abortion? Should you get an abortion? Or should she get an abortion? Or should we just get married and go on with our life, have the baby? Big decision to make, particularly if you're a teenager. My goodness. They performed this song at the American Music Awards in late 1998, and guess who introduced the Goo Goo Dolls? An unknown brunette named Britney Spears. Late 1998. That's when she came out. Around the time she came out with her first big hit, lead hit, Baby Hit Me One More Time. This song went to number 8 on Billboard's Hot 100. Slide did by the Goo Goo Dolls. It wasn't just an alternative hit. It did cross over in a big way on the pop charts. And it is at number 32 on my fantasy playlist of February 6, 1999.